Hey guys, welcome to Angela's Hangout. Today we are going to do a total copycat dinner from KFC. We're going to make our chicken in the air fryer and we're going to make these sides as well. Let's get started. We'll begin with the coleslaw because it does take a couple of hours in the refrigerator to get nice and cool. For our ingredients, we're going to need some cabbage, some carrots, some onion, some sugar, some mayonnaise, some buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, I have a trick for that as well. Some milk, lemon juice, salt, and pepper. As always, I will have everything you need in the description box below. So we're just going to cram our food processor full of some cabbage, lettuce, and a little bit of onion. Go ahead and give that a chop chop. Now this is real time right here. This is in my Ninja food processor. I love this thing. Check it out. We are already done. It is so amazing to me because do you know how many times we would have to run our knife through all this stuff to get it to look just like that? Right, it's super crazy. All right, so let's head on over and start making our dressing. So for our dressing, we're going to need some mayonnaise and some milk. And so the trick to making buttermilk is add a little bit of vinegar in there. I'm telling you, I'll have the ratio for you in the description box. Add your sugar, some lemon, some salt and pepper, and just mix it all up. Let's give that thing a nice big stir. Don't forget to dip your pinky in there to make sure it tastes right. It does. Let me tell you, this is perfection. It tastes just like KFC's, telling you. Oh my gosh, so good. So we're just going to go ahead and drop all of our cabbage and our carrots and everything right in there. So just going to go ahead and give that a nice big toss, and then we're going to cover it up and we're going to put it in our refrigerator for about 2 hours. While our slaw is in there chilling out, let's get started on our chicken. Here's our ingredients. This is a long list, so be prepared. It's buttermilk, eggs, flour, cornstarch, chicken, olive oil for spraying, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper. All right, I'm just going to use Suzy Q. Some thyme, basil, and oregano. Oh my gosh. All right, let's just go ahead and get started. Since I don't normally keep buttermilk on hand, I'm just going to go ahead and do this little trick and put some regular milk in there with some vinegar. Go ahead and mix that up, and we're going to go ahead and crack a couple eggs in there and get it mixed up very, very well. In a separate bowl, we're going to literally just drop all of our dry ingredients in there, all of our seasonings, our flours, and everything. So we're just making our own little dredging station right here. All right, let's give that a quick little whisk and make sure that all of those seasonings are mixed into our flour and our cornstarch. And we're just going to go ahead and grab our chicken and just, well, you know how we have to do this, right? We have to get very ooey gooey messy, and I'm so sorry, but it has to be done if you want it to taste like KFC's. So we have to take our chicken, dip it in the egg wash, and dip it into the flour, and we just put that off to the side. I'm going to use my Power XL air fryer oven, so it has racks, so I'm just going to go ahead and put those on my racks right now. All right, let's just go ahead and I'm only doing 3 legs today, although I could have done like maybe 16. I mean, there's so much left over. Okay, now that we have those perfectly coated, we wanted to make sure that that flour was packed in there very, very well. We're going to take our spray, and we're literally just going to spray each and every single little bit of that flour onto our chicken. Make sure that you complete this, like make sure it's completely thorough. Okay, into the air fryer we go. 375 for 30 minutes. Check them periodically. Make sure that, see if they need any more oil or anything like that, but they are done in 30 minutes. This would not be a KFC dupe without their famous mashed potatoes and gravy. For this one, you're going to need some beef bouillon, chicken bouillon, some hot water, some flour, some butter, some pepper, and yes, we're going to use instant potatoes because, well, that's what they do. Let's work on the gravy first. So to our hot water, we're just going to take our, it's 2 teaspoons of beef bouillon and 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon. So we're just going to go ahead and put that in our hot water and mix it up really, really well. I'm using better than bouillon little jar things. You can use the cubes if you would like. Okay, let's go make a roux. So 3 tablespoons of butter. Just go ahead and melt that all down. And then once it gets nice and bubbly like this, see how it's all nice and bubbly, we're going to take our flour. So I'm going to use 5 tablespoons of flour and just go ahead and mix that all up really, really well. You want to keep on stirring at this point because we want it to get all nice and not too clumpy, you know what I mean? So just keep on cooking that down. Give it just about a minute or two to get that, release that flour flavor from it, and see how it turns all nice and brown. Now we want to start adding our broth in there. So we're just going to keep mixing and mixing as we're pouring and pouring. We don't want to dump everything in all together because we want everything to be all nice and incorporated. So, and then we're just going to go ahead and let that hang out there. Continue to stir it periodically, and we will let it hang out there for about 5 minutes or so. I wish you guys could smell this gravy because I'm telling you, it is just like KFC's. It's just so unbelievable to me. All right, while it's over there doing its thing, we're just going to let that chill out for a little bit. We're going to make our mashed potatoes. Just make them according to the direction. Mine was literally only boiling water and the package, and let it sit there and hang out for about a minute. And I mean, how easy can that be? So I don't add butter or anything like that to it because my instant potatoes were butter flavored, so didn't have to do anything to them. So mashed potatoes are already done. Easiest part of this meal. Everything is done, you guys. Let's go plate it up. There's our coleslaw. Tell me that doesn't look just like KFC's. Look at the mashed potatoes. Oh my gosh, so gummy. I think I overmixed them just a little bit, but that is okay because sometimes I have had this problem even with my KFC ones. Check out this gravy, you guys. Telling you, identical is just so amazing to me. And last but not least, the chicken. Check that out. Can you believe that we did that in the air fryer? Oh my gosh, it's so amazing to me. So anyway, we did it, you guys. Of course, I'm going to have to grab my fork and give everything a quick little bite. And just to let you know exactly what my opinion is. You guys have to know if I like it or not, right? On point. The mashed potatoes and gravy are completely on point. Telling you, identical. All right, let's try the coleslaw. Look at there. Isn't that, it just looks just like it. Identical. It is totally identical, you guys. It's unbelievable. All right, of course, we got to go in for the chicken. Let's go check that out. Look at there. It's all nice and golden brown. It turned out really, really pretty, right? I have to say, you guys, this tastes just like KFC's. The seasonings are on point. However, it is missing, oh my gosh, look at all the juices in that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It really is delicious. The only thing that's not making it KFC's is that it's not dredged in oil. So, I mean, we used oil, but you know, we didn't dunk it and all that stuff. Anyway, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was so much fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and please give the video a thumbs up. See you soon. Bye-bye now.